man.
Do you love me?
There was.
You're souping.
You want me to say about any of that?
Yeah.
But what am I supposed to say about that?
I don't get.
That's the intro.
Our reaction is mostly us sitting blank face being like,
Yeah, like I don't know how
think
you're
the
gonna.
reaction is me.
I don't know how you're gonna edit that
me
one.
Here.
I don't know. It's like going to church and then being like you go to a church. And
You'll
you
figure
don't
it out.
understand in a language you
You'll
can't
do something
comprehend.
clever. No.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's the Trauma Team coming at you a little bit
The
of
Chumbas!
Neon Genesis Evangelion, episode 25, The Ending World, which I'm sure the actual title will be The One Time the World Ended for the third time ever, and then we'll have to figure out what the fuck that means.
By the 5th children.
Where's the mask?
I am the 20th child, Marquetta.
It is me, Chris Out of Order Johnson.
I am the black one, Spidey.
This is Ava number Z, Mickey.
It'd be high if they had a black children.
Yeah.
Dude, this is
black
really
man.
cozy.
It feels like your face is being swallowed,
Yeah,
right?
it kind of makes me
Swallowed.
feel like safe.
Hey, Mickey, we've got Lilith and we've got Adam, and we think that you've got Eve inside of you. How are you feeling knowing that the world is going to end today?
I mean, I kind of saw it coming, so it's I'm pretty chill about it. I put all my ducks in a row, and yeah.
Turns out that the Baha'i faith was the right one the entire time. All right, well, not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon. We're going to get into this. You guys want the intro?
This happy ass intro. It's a lie.
This does feel like a fetish thing.
Okay, I'm deeply disappointed I did not consent to this being weird.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
wow.
Stop. The
That's
first thing
That's
French?
what happens to you.
What happened?
The first words were French, I think. I wasn't ready. One reason for being. The reason is okay to be here.
The case of Shinji Ikari. A boy wished
Go
for his own
faster.
death.
Go faster, dude.
A boy
Boy
granted his
granted
wish. Final angel's gone.
That was his head.
It sure was.
There was his thoughts.
Yet Shinji Ikari agonizes over it. Why did you kill him?
Had to do it, bruh.
Why did you kill him? Yeah, man.
No
why
one
did,
cares,
Why did
Shinji.
you
That's the
kill him?
worst.
There was nothing else I could do! Kaoru was an angel!
It was like his own thoughts.
He was another person just like me.
No! We would have all been killed! I didn't want to kill him! Help me! Please! Please, someone help me!
Oh, man,
That is the intro.
I need a safety blanket.
Only one of us had to survive. That should have been him.
To be fair, you knew him for like 12 hours.
What should I do? Myself? My home? But who? I'm afraid of. Father! He hated me! What will I do if people hate me?
It's the case with all the children.
Well, the Lost Woods is here, so that's great.
This is Antarctica.
They don't have trees down there.
You're in a Robert Frost poem.
Miss Misato? Miss Misato?
Is he dead?
Where am I supposed to go from here? Asuka, Ayanami, Toji!
I mean, you better start walking.
You got a names, brother.
Tell me what I'm supposed to do!
Just gonna run to General Zhao.
You know he likes to follow orders, so.
Evangelion Unit 1.
Oh no!
Ah.
Am I supposed to get inside and fight with it again? Mother! Say something! Because people tell me to. Everybody praises me when I do it!
That means you're actually doing it for yourself. You are in a convenient symbiotic relationship, and that's dependency. You're hoping you will be sought after by others. That's the thing that's actually motivating you.
You like to be needed.
You're always just sitting around, waiting for someone to hand out what you want.
You do the same. You're no different.
Damn!
Shots fired.
Just like,
In case it's just Langley Sawyer.
oh my gosh.
She's just fetal in the Ava?
Getting in.
No one wants me. No one would want me.
Has anybody hugged her since she tried to kill herself?
We don't do that at
You're
Nerve.
afraid of being alone. You're afraid that you'll lose yourself when others go away.
Why isn't it translating those things?
Shut
Oh, what the heck, man?
Shut up!
Kiss Ray Ayanami.
We are all objects referred to as Rei Ayanami.
The
How is it that all of you are
Flick.
also me?
Do you realize that you have a heart and a body that are forgeries? These are not forgeries. You are a person with a forged soul, made by the human Gendo Ikari.
God.
Inside you, there's an impenetrable abyss, a heart that you can't figure out.
Yeah, we gotta watch Moon, dude.
No, we really do, though.
I became who I am with the passage of time, through the experiences I had, and through my connections with others. Connections are the things that make the person that is referred to as Rei Ayanami. But separately from that exists who you really are. Afraid that it might not even have the shape of a person. You're afraid that who you are now will vanish.
It's all like the worst acid trip possible.
Because I want to return to the void. I can't return to the void.
I mean, the mangaka was depressed at this time. I think he was suicidal, man.
Not yet. He needed me, and so I have to be here. But it will end. I won't be needed anymore.
Dear Lord.
Let us go. You existed for today, right?
The instrumentality. Human.
What's happening?
Do you love me?
There was
Do you love me?
there were some things that didn't get translated.
Yeah.
When did you get naked?
It's like the outlines of my body are melting away.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Again.
Uh-oh. You're being souped. You're being souped.
Get out, bruh.
I feel like I'm getting bigger, expanding out.
Nope, you're souping.
Oh,
He looks like a vagina.
What? No, now you've souped. Jesus! Oh my. Okay, all right, come on. Okay, we're gonna have to run that.
We are simply returning everything to where it started.
Yo!
And obtain eternal peace.
Yo!
All people fear the darkness within their hearts, but that darkness will never go away as long as people are people.
Shit's bleak.
And that's why we should combine all our hearts into one so we can supplement each other? Just force this upon everyone without their consent. You're forcing people to care for each other.
But that's exactly what you desired inside, isn't that right?
Where am I?
Oh, shit.
Wait, so you wanted some kind of hive mind thing?
My heart is inside Ms. Misato's heart. My heart is inside Shinji's heart. I will need to peer deeply inside myself.
Are we just trying to return to Lilith?
I think so. I'm trying to go back, bro.
Right?
I need to be a good girl.
Why?
But I don't want to end up like Mommy.
It was torn. Oh.
I shouldn't act spoiled.
It's like her
Bruh.
own self-image.
But I hate my father. That's why I hate being a good girl.
That's why she's always drinking.
I want to be soiled. I want to see myself dirty.
Oh my god.
That's why you slept with him?
I slept with him because I loved him. And he accepted me for who I am. He was
You sure
kind
about
to me.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
The mangaka. Mangekia?
Mangaka.
Manga?
This. Okay.
No, he wasn't. He was horribly
Well,
depressed.
it's nothing to get embarrassed about at this stage.
No, please stop! I think you're actually eager to show yourself off to your father. No! You sought out the love of your father in the arms of Kaji.
Jesus Christ.
No, I didn't!
He's got daddy issues.
Even back then, I recognized my father in Kaji. It felt like father and I were. It felt so pleasurable, and I hated that.
They say you don't need a reason to fall in love, but there's always a reason behind breaking up.
You're so kind to me.
You shouldn't try hurting yourself simply because you don't like who you are right now. You'd only be deceiving yourself with a punishment that's fleeting and impulsive.
You're telling me I should take care of myself, aren't you?
Yep.
Men are all like that, and then they go off to work, their own worlds, and just leave me behind.
You go to work every day.
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Please stop! There are times when I think that I'm hopeless. I'm disgusting!
So smutty! Absolutely gross! If that's what adult relationships are like, I want to throw up!
Congratulations. Way to go on your promotion, Major Katsura.
That one recognition is the me playing the role of the do-gooder that's not the real me.
The real you is crying all the time.
I am happy. I'm not! This is not real happiness! The person you see is not the real me!
Are you afraid to sleep alone? So sleeping by yourself makes you feel lonely, huh?
What the fuck is happening?
This is like very intense. I don't know if we could call it therapy.
You're just using men for that purpose. I'm not! No!
This just feels like when your thoughts are attacking you. Like you're just
Right.
you're just stuck in like this vicious cycle of like self-loathing.
She's in a bad trip.
This is my heart inside Asuka.
and at the same time, my heart inside Shinji.
This shit is a play.
Yeah, it very much feels like it.
I won't cry anymore. But I'm still crying. Why am I crying?
Because you were abused, and you need to be admitting that.
Well, she seems to be strangely mature at times. She scares me from time to time.
Oh my god.
Dear, haven't you felt that way about her as well?
Not really. You've now become Asuka's mother.
I'll remind you I became your wife first, thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes, but while there's no way you could ever stop being her father, I could conceivably stop being her mother whenever I wanted to.
She sounds like a real fucking awful person.
I'll be a good girl that you like. So please don't stop being my mommy. Don't kill me. Your daddy came to dislike your mommy. That's why you should die with mommy. Daddy doesn't want us. Am I a bother? No! I'm not your doll, mommy!
I'm gonna need therapy.
I want to scream.
When I found her, my mother was hanging from the ceiling. Her face, to me, she seemed so happy, so content. But I hated that face so much. I don't want boys in romance. I don't want anyone. No one is willing to protect me. That's why I'm gonna live for myself. But I don't want to. It's so painful.
I don't even.
Somebody help them. It's all the end of the world.
Yeah. I don't even know what to do or say in terms of a reaction right now.
Don't kill me. What is this?
This is all of our hearts inside your heart, inside of our heart.
An instrumentality project that your father was working on. Seems this is part of it. What we are experiencing right now are nothing more than facts.
And the memory of those facts translates to become your reality.
So these are all among the multitude of facts that exist. This is one set. We wished for destruction, for a world where no one is safe.
It's just a world where no one saved me.
This is what you wished for, what you wanted.
The destruction, the deaths, the return to the void.
This is reality.
What is?
What is reality?
It's the world where you decide how.
Who invited these scrubs?
Yeah, like, what are their names?
It's your own world where you just receive what others give.
It's a world where everything's all decided for me, right?
No, it isn't. It's a world you decide.
The will to live and the desire to die. Those are the things you wished for.
You're saying this is what I wished for?
It is a play.
People can't live in a realm that's closed off.
But you wished for a world, for the world around you to be closed off.
Rejecting what you disliked.
Those desires created this tiny world of tranquility of the heart just for you. But what's been shaped here is only one possible ending.
What?
What the
What do you want me to say about that?
fuck?
What do you want me to say about any of that?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to say about that?
I don't get it.
That's it. We probably just roll right to the next one. Like that was
I think
the entire episode was sadness, doom, gloom, no glory, and I'm the you inside of me, and you're the me inside of you. But right now, we're mainly inside of this person, and we are also part of that heart, and all of our hearts are combined. If we're really sitting meditating, kumbaya, we can all have each other's memories and decide each other's
they're
facts.
still miserable, even if they're one.
Were they talking to Ikari at the end? With the like you wish for this, like because Shinji didn't wish for it, right?
I don't know.
And they flashed to Ikari just real quick. Okay, I'm trying to think about this in a. The only clue I have is people saying like the person that created this was like horribly depressed at this time.
Okay, well that rings fucking true.
So, but like I'm trying to understand like what, like I think from his. Obviously, there's a lot of metaphors of like suicide.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of one of those things where like how we see ourselves in each other, like what I think you think of me, projecting stuff, stuff like that, and in terms of like the reality, like everybody's reality is subjective.
Yeah.
But like.
And I get that.
Other than that, I don't.
There feels like it's a lot of philosophy here that goes over my head. I understand that each person, even no matter how well you know a person, you still have to, there's a lot you have to assume. You know what I mean? You don't know what's truly in someone's heart. You can only really get that. And like each person is their own universe and we get to interact with each other like that. And that's tight. And I think I get that part. there's a story somewhere in there, and I don't know how that connects.
Okay,
and I'm waiting. Like it is emotionally hitting it 100%. I have no idea substance-wise what we're talking about, but I get the strokes. I get what he's going for, right? Like, all these people are so sad and broken. They each need something individual, and they're looking for it in other people, but they're not able to find it because,
there's a few clues.
Everyone's broken.
There's a few clues we have for the story. Ikari has been working on the Human Instrumentality Project,
trying to merge everyone's hearts so that they no longer feel that
they flashed to. Were those girls? Are they dead? Did he kill them? Like
it looks like they both have.
They were shot and dead. So is this like an
girls?
I can't remember their names.
Ritsuko and Mitsuri.
Are they dead?
I think
so. Is this happening in like an abstract plane?
No, I think
of like everybody's consciousness. Like, are they like
the collective consciousness?
Like,
sure,
the Magi.
But I don't understand where that's happening. That might be it. But
okay, no,
I thought it was just like
where I'm going with this is like Ikari's being controlled by Adam, right? Adam then really is the one working on the Human Instrumentality Project, where it's like humanity gets destroyed, but their consciousness can kind of live on somewhere.
Seems like we get destroyed by merging all of our hearts.
Yeah,
but maybe that's like their compromise. Maybe that's like Adam's compromise. It's like, you guys got to fuck off, but you can.
But we don't know.
It's
if
like the
Adam
100,
is given any
right?
orders.
The 100, the digital, the whatever.
Well, you get illuminated.
Like maybe it's one of those situations.
I feel like we don't know if Adam's actually giving him any orders, or if it's just like this symbiotic relationship where they are.
Yeah, like we don't know who's in
like,
control, but like I'm assuming Adam is in control.
This is not like true end of this story by any means. That's why people have been telling us that we need to watch End of Evangelion.
Yeah.
Because that is allegedly the true ending. So we will see. I am hoping that in the movie we will find out more about like, so what actually happened like for real, like in the world. Because this was like a lot of like mental space stuff.
This feels like mind
like,
space.
It felt like what we witnessed didn't really happen, like IRL,
Yeah.
And maybe those flashes of like Mitsuri and Ritsuko being shot, maybe that happened, but I don't know.
I saw the Shinji trying to suss out his own thoughts and examining that no person is an island and that he feels this way and he has these motivations, but also each person does. And even in the end, when it was Mitsuri showing all that to Shinji on the stage, I think that represents that Shinji's trying to figure out what's in each of their hearts. Because he knows all their backstories enough to be like, okay, well, this is probably what motivates her. This is probably what motivates her. This is probably what motivates her. And him
I don't
trying
think
to...
he knows that much about Asuka.
I mean, it's all in files though, right? Could he have read it?
If they're all sharing, I think it was still the part of the sharing hearts and them all being technically like.
Oh yeah, the sync rates and all that.
Yeah, so I think they all have access to each other's.
Because she's been like, "Get out of my head!" Before, you're not supposed to see that. Get out of here! You're not supposed to look at that.
But they were syncing with their Evas.
But I'm saying maybe there's even something where syncing with the Evas helps you to understand who each of them are. Like there could be, I don't know. It's all fucking speculation.
It feels like things were being answered for younger Shinji.
Yeah.
In the aspect of like all of the other hearts were coming together, kind of thing. Like he's finally seeing that he's a part of all these other people, and all of them feel exactly the same because they're all the same person. They all went through the same thing: childhood trauma. They want to be loved, want to be held, want affection
really
and attention, right? Like,
and then trying to get that affection and attention.
Shared trauma. He's saying we just got to talk to each other.
Yeah, I need to watch this last one. I need them to finally hit me over the head with this. What the fuck's in this coffee, bro?
This episode is that meme of that bowler that gets the perfect 300, and then he's like, "Who do you think you are? I am."
Yeah. All right, well, guys, we're gonna ascend and watch this last episode. We'll see you there. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching Neon Genesis Evangelion. If you like this episode, see more over on our Patreon right now. Big shout out to Joe Maggs, Moses, Josh Bowe, Matthew Taylor, Raga Gopal Krishna, and Clint Kiabu. Bye-bye.